I was very surprised because Gary Russell's a champion. He's a veteran. Gary Russell said that if they fight, that he would beat the crap out of Tank and all that stuff. What do you guys think about that? That it wouldn't be competitive?
Man, Gary said that all the time. He time to actually get rid of his belt. He gonna move up. Then he's talking that talk because of the fact he had nowhere else to.
If they do fight, what happens? Gervonta Davis and Gary Russell.
Hey, it's gonna happen. So let's wait and see.
I heard Kenny say Tank's gonna stop him. What round do you think, Kenny?
Fifth or sixth round. Every opponent is different. And then Kenny, he got to dissect him. Once Kenny dissects him, everything else come together.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your man, Junior, aka Smoking Guns, out here in Tucson, Arizona, representing the Ultimate Fight Club, giving you the latest content in boxing and MMA news that is out. So, tonight's video, man, this is going to be my thoughts on ESNEWS interview that he just had with Calvin Ford, who is Gervonta Tank Davis's trainer. Stated a lot of good things in that interview, and my thoughts on this is, can we finally get a fight with Gervonta Tank Davis and Gary Russell Jr.? Only time is going to tell, but in that interview, there was a couple of things that I took away from that interview. First thing that I took away from that interview is Calvin Ford and the homie stated that Gervonta Tank Davis would stop Gary Russell in 5 rounds. That is something that I would definitely like to see. Second thing that I took away from that interview is Calvin Ford stated that that fight will happen. Only time will really tell if that fight will happen. But if it does happen, that definitely has the history. They definitely have the animosity between the two. And they definitely already have the buildup to make that a mega fight. And you got to even think about it like this. Both of them dudes being from the DMV area. If Gervonta Tank Davis was able to break records with a dude like Hector Garcia, imagine what kind of records he could break with a dude like Gary Russell Jr. And it seems like every time you talk to Gary Russell Jr., he's always bringing up a dude like Gervonta Tank Davis. Even at the damn Gervonta Tank Davis versus Hector Garcia fight, Gary Russell Jr. was in the crowd fighting about Gervonta Tank Davis. So the buildup is already there. The animosity is already there. Tank thinks that he's able to stop him. Gary Russell thinks that Tank is easy work. So why can we not get a friggin' fight like this? Now, with that being stated, the one reason why I do think that this fight can come into fruition, for one, is they're both on the PBC. But the main thing is number 2, is Tank Davis is no longer under Floyd Mayweather. And that was one of the main things with Gervonta Tank Davis's career, is all the fights that we wanted him to see in. A lot of people were blaming Floyd Mayweather. Oh, Floyd Mayweather's holding him back from this. Floyd Mayweather's holding him back from that. But now that he's not under Floyd Mayweather, it definitely seems like he's got the tenacity to want to make some of these fights. He's definitely been a lot more vocal in the presses, in the interviews, stating how he wants to fight these damn dudes. And with him fighting Hector Garcia, his next fight is going to be against Ryan Garcia. And then he's stating how adamant he's about in fighting Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. Personally, I would love to see those fights. Definitely want to see those fights. But even if he is able to get a fight with a dude like Gary Russell Jr., dude, that would still be a mega fight, would still be a super fight, still be a fight that everybody would want to watch, and that could still do some freaking record-breaking damn numbers. And another thing with this is Gary Russell Jr. has already come out stating how he wants to leave the 126-pound division. He has said this before in the past, but it doesn't seem like there's anything left for him at the 126-pound division, especially with him losing his belt, coming off of this surgery. But he is stating how there's nothing left for him at the 126-pound division, and how he's contemplating his move either to the 130-pound division or the 135-pound division. Personally, at the 130-pound division, there really ain't nobody there at the 130-pound division. But if he really wants those mega fights, he definitely needs to come up to the 135-pound division. That's where all the killers is at. There's killers, a bunch of killers on PBC at the 135-pound division, but the main target that he has on his mind and on his eye is against a dude like Gervonta Tank Davis. So if they're able to get a fight like that together, to be able to get a fight like that going, like I said, that would definitely do some record-breaking numbers. That would definitely be a badass fight, and the whole world, that would be one of the biggest fights in boxing right now if they would be able to make that fight. But only time is going to tell when that goes down, or if it goes down, because Gervonta Tank Davis, he definitely has some stuff on his plate. His next fight is supposed to be against Ryan Garcia, probably this summer. But after that, ain't no telling what can happen if we can be able to get a fight with a dude like Gervonta Tank Davis and a dude like Gary Russell Jr., all right? So I hope you guys like the video. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any kind of questions, any kind of comments, hit me up in the comment section and I'll be sure to hit you guys up, all right? So I hope you like the video. Holla at your man.